What's up? Welcome back, Enchanters, to our Wave 3 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ultimates by Super 7. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Jean-Pierre Bon Jovi. I'm a collector. I am a retailer of mini collectible figures. I grew up in I'm an 89 baby, but I grew up in the 90s, and anything that's nostalgic to my childhood, I unbox, I collect, I review on this channel. Some pieces we sell, these we do not. And I have been collecting the Super 7 Ultimates figures. And when this video is over, I can link the other two videos of our reviews from Wave 2 and Wave 1. Now, something to bear in mind is I am an inbox collector when it comes to Ultimates, so I will not be opening these figures for you, but I will be uploading images of all the accessories that come in each of these individual pieces as we discuss them. So I'll upload them on the screen. So do bear that in mind. I'm not the channel. If you're expecting me to open this, I'm not going to do it. So I'm really excited because we ordered these, I like to say it's been a little over a year already, and we got them right in time for the holidays. They just arrived. These arrived to me, I believe, on December 14th, so I got them quite early. We got them quite late. They were delayed, but I was expecting them to arrive in 2024. So I'm so excited they did arrive prior to that. And let's go ahead and unbox these bad boys. We'll unveil them because we're not unboxing them. So let's start with, I think we're going to start with the very first piece in this series because they are a partnered piece, and it is none other than Lord Zed. So there we have him. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the back. There it is. So you can see a little bio about him. How he looks amazing, amazing, amazing. He does look incredible. It's quite girthy. The one true leader of the evil space aliens. So you do have him here. I do love these unicorns. When it comes to Ultimates and Super 7, you are paying a lot for packaging. I will say that. You get a ton of accessories and switch outs, but you're also paying for the packaging. Personally, I like these figures as an inbox collector. That's why I don't like collecting them out of the boxes. A lot of what you're paying for is literally the box. These retail for $55 each, so they're not inexpensive by no means. After shipping tax on all 6 of these figures from this wave, it's like over $375, which is insane, y'all. It's insane for action figures. I mean, you'd think we're buying a massive playset. I do think that the price is outrageous, but something to bear in mind if you are open to this series. Now, I have reviewed, spoiler alert on my channel, that I don't feel as if this set is worthy in collecting. I think it's incredibly overpriced. That's just me personally, and the portraits of the Power Rangers unmasked are awful. Now, the portraits of the villains are impeccable. They're amazing. The Zords are amazing. But the actual Power Rangers face maskless portraits are just abysmal. So let's go ahead and dive into this bad boy. So up here I'm going to upload all the things you're going to get. You get like these two little, it looks like these robotic like laser chasers. You're going to get a snake. You're getting a ton of hand switch outs as well. You're getting his Zordon staff, his Zed staff. You are getting another portrait as well, which like the difference of that portrait is like very little. It's just like his visor is just a different color. I don't understand why we have 2 of the same portraits. And I lied, it's like 3 of those little capsule things, these little metal capsules. Y'all can comment in the commentary section what on earth that is, but you get 3 of them. You also are getting, now you get him himself, and what I love is his veins, the way he has those little plastic, he's always had like that veiny purple plastic thingamajig around his whole body. That looks pretty awesome the way they did that. He's quite bulky and girthy, so I think that's pretty rad. And outside of this piece, they did this other piece, which is quite unconventional, and it's sold separately, and it's his throne. It's literally just the throne, which is insane. And It's quite expensive. I'm not sure if this one is also just $55. I mean, honestly, this shouldn't be worth anything more than $25. I really don't know at the time of the recording of this video. I just didn't look into that detail, but y'all can figure that out on your own and just Google it and see what it's going for. But I think that's ridiculous. I think this is going for close to about $45 to $55 MSRP, what a figure is. Yeah, it's a double the size box and it's just as heavy, but it's just a solid piece of plastic throne. You know, I don't get it. That's it right there with Lord Zed sitting on throne. That's what it's gonna look like. Again, I think it's pretty epic and it adds to the diorama, but I do think that it's ridiculous in price point. Again, that's something that I've reviewed on all of our videos. It's something that has been quite evident. It's my disdain for this series is how overpriced it is. Again, packaging, stunning. You get these sleeves, they're amazing. Next we have the Megazord. So yay, we finally got a Megazord. We did get the Dragonzord. We did get, we have the Dragonzord. We also have Tyrannosaurus and Megazord, so that's pretty rad. They did cancel the White Tiger Zord, which was very disappointing. That was canceled. But hopefully in the future, they decide to bring that back. So here we have it. Here we have the Megazord, the ultimate weapon of the Power Rangers against the forces of evil. And this is the background of it. I think it looks amazing, amazing, amazing. Again, the packaging is really what you're paying for here. I feel like the packaging is what you're paying more for the packaging than you are the action figure. So let's go ahead and zoom in. We're going to put up here on the screen a little bit about all the pieces you're going to get. You're going to get the power coin of all 5 individual Zords. You are getting Trini and Kimberly summoning the Megazord, which is pretty rad in that little small scale because you don't get them prior to these figures. They didn't come in theirs, but they're exclusive to this, which is pretty rad. You're going to get the sword. Of course, you're getting the Megazord. You're getting 2 alternate hands that allow you to hold the sword. They're semi-open, and you get the Mastodon shield. So as you have y'all zoom in on that from the outer box. Looks amazing, amazing, amazing. It's the heaviest piece of these all. It's very, very heavy. That tells me it's probably of incredible quality. Again, the scale of this is of a traditional figure. It's like a 1/10 scale figure. But nevertheless, it looks amazing. It looks incredibly detailed. I'm curious to know if any of y'all have opened this, what your thoughts are on this. But I feel like when it comes to the Zords and the villains, Super 7 knocks this out of the park. The next piece we have here we're going to save you up. Yes, I'm really excited for this. He was one of my favorite villains because he was such a sweetheart. And it's Finster. And well, who would read a beat without Finster? So here we have him. And he looks amazing, amazing, amazing. I mean, the details on this piece are phenomenal, phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and have y'all see all the pieces that come with this. So you are getting his necklace. You are getting a bunch of hand switch outs, which is pretty rad, a total of 8. You get his little putty sword dagger, and you get 3 of the putties. You're also getting Goldar, and you're also getting a little pig. I forget the pig's name. That's one of my favorite episodes when like Trini keeps feeding him a bunch of sandwiches. I think that's amazing. Or they keep hitting him and he regurgitates the sandwiches. It's just one of the most iconic scenes. And then you get Finster, and he looks chef's kiss. Just looks phenomenal, y'all. He looks amazing, amazing, amazing. I mean, the details on him are insane. Have y'all zoom in on that? Just absolutely amazing. His glasses, I love that mixed media element of like the plastic of his glasses. Looks phenomenal, y'all. Just absolutely freaking phenomenal. This is my favorite piece thus far of the ones that we've reviewed. I think he's freaking amazing. You definitely need to add this one to your collection. Again, when it comes to the villains, like Super 7 does it. Like with Power Ranger villains, they just do it. Megazords and that do it. Now we're going to move on to the Power Rangers, the final 2 to complete the collection. And here we have the Black Ranger, none other than Zach. Zach Taylor, the original Black Ranger, just is amazing. You're also going to be getting Adam as well. So you get Adam Park and Zach. You get both portraits. So let's go ahead That's the back of it as well. I'm going to go ahead and upload all of right over here, everything that comes with this piece, all the accessories. So you are getting the axe, you are getting the hand switch outs, you are also getting the gold chest plate that happens in the future seasons when the Black Ranger does acquire that as well. That's what's on the Green and the Red Ranger, the little gold vest. You're getting the black power crystal. You're getting the morpher. You are getting both of the portraits, which look abysmal. I mean, they look bad. And I think it has something. I think it mainly has something to do with licensing. That's probably why they're very off from the actual portraits, but something to bear in mind. You are also getting the gun, the blaster. I'm getting the blaster as well transformed when it's like a semi-sword looking thingamajig. You are getting this odd thing. I don't know what it is. It looks like a weapon of some sort. You are getting it. You're also getting his hand switch outs as well with the gold cuffs around his arms. When again, that's when he has that gold vest around him. You're getting the white gun as well. And you are getting like a silver axe from what I can see, right? Because we don't open these. And as you can zoom in, you can check this out. A ton of accessories. Like it's just a ton of accessories. I'm pretty sure you probably get the little mini Zack as well. I could be wrong, but I can't see what else is here, and y'all can on the screen, but it's pretty freaking rad, man. The accessories are amazing. Again, the portraits, Adams looks the worst. Zack is like, all right, cool, somewhat passable, but Adam just looks really bad. I mean, the paint that they use is just awful. It looks ghostly. They did it with Jason as well, and it's just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then last but certainly not least, we have the Blue Ranger. Billy, the OG, longest standing Ranger of all time. And he looks freaking amazing. He has the best portrait, and this is what tells me, like, the quality of his portrait is completely different. Like, his face, the material is made completely differently than the others. Like, his eyes have gloss to them and actually, like, have iris and detail. These don't. They're just, like, matted. There's no detail to them. Like, this is just a completely different figure. And that is 100% a licensing thing. They got licensed to acquire his likeness. They did not do it with any of the other figures. Like, this portrait looks phenomenal. There's texture to it. There's almost like a subtle little stubble to like as if he has like a little beard coming along. The hair is so finely detailed as well. Here you just get like a slob of just hair and it's just painted. It's bad. It's really bad with all these figures. But Billy's looks phenomenal, and you're getting two portraits. You're getting him with his glasses on and him without his glasses. And again, the portraits look phenomenal. It's the best one. And again, comes to tell me that Super 7 can create phenomenal portraits, but everything tells me that it has everything to do with licensing. So that's quite unfortunate. Now, a little bit about the accessories here. You are going to get his blue power crystal. You're going to get both of his sabers as well, and you can combine them individually. You're going to get them the separate ones, the shorter ends, and you can get the longer one as well. I believe you can combine them to create the full staff. You're getting a ton of hand switch outs. You're getting a lot of stuff. You're getting the same accessories you mainly got with all of them. The Morpher looks phenomenal. Now, I will say his shade of blue is a little too blue for me. It needs to be just a tad bit lighter. It's a little too dark for me. That's my only thing that I will say, and I personally don't like the fit of these Power Rangers. Like, I don't like the body sculpt. Looks a little ill-fitting on all of them. I don't know. There's something that's just missing from them. They're very nostalgic to the 90s and to the series, and like, again, they have flat bodies. I get it. Like, the costumes are, made of like fabric. And like lycra fabric, and it looks like that, but I don't care for him. Now, as for the mask, it does have that sheen to it. Again, all of the helmets on all of them look amazing. That I can't take anything away from that. But that is the Blue Ranger, and there you have it. So I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Now, I did want to share with y'all that there was currently, I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but Super 7 currently does have on pre-order Bulk and Skull, and there's like two other pieces and two other figures. And when you pre-order the full set of 4, you do get a little bonus pack of accessories. I'm not sure if that's something they're still offering. I personally decided to pass out on them. After this, I was like, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to wait for the white, Tommy's coming as the White Ranger. I'm going to buy that individually when it comes out. Once it comes out, I'm not pre-ordering it. So I will add him, but after that, I don't know if I want to continue this series. It was a little lackluster for me, I'm not gonna lie. What got me into Ultimates was the Disney series, and then they've stopped that as well. And so I'm not sure if I want to continue to collect these, and I might even want to part ways with the full entire series in the future and just sell it all. It's rare that I ever do that with any of my collections, but I feel like they've really missed the ballpark on these figures and what it could have been, mainly because the Power Rangers were executed so poorly, and everyone and they were the stars of the series, while the side characters, the villains, and the Zords were just impeccable. So, curious to know what your thoughts are, Enchanters. Are you collecting the Super 7 Ultimate series? What are your thoughts? Is this something you're adding to your collection? I know many of you like the Lightning Hasbro collection, but curious to know what your thoughts are on these. Don't forget to hit that smash button where you'll review a ton of other content that we have coming out for you. We upload 2 times a week. We upload about 5 stories, 1 story every day on, short on YouTube. Don't forget to follow us over on TikTok, Instagram as well. We have a ton of content, and Facebook, all at Enchanting Unboxing. We're gonna link all of that below. Stay amazing, y'all. Keep collecting. And until the next one.